Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Sataou Sabally, Sataou Sabally, Tutu Sabally, Sataou Sabally, Tutu Sabally. Man, that chant would go crazy in Gainesbridge Arena. I'm just throwing it out there. She shoots a three. It's Sataou. I'm just saying, there's a lot of fun we can have with Sataou Sabally in Gainesbridge Arena. Now, I'm not doing the most advocating for Sataou Sabally, but she would be a good piece. She would be a good piece. However, based on the great journalism, based on the excellent reporting that we are getting from the WNBA media, this just in, WNBA media reporting, Sataou Sabally does not want to go to the Indiana Fever. Folks, according to The Athletic and their WNBA experts, Sataou Sabally is saying, nah, I don't want to wear the Rebel Red. I don't want to play next to 22. There's too much pressure playing over there. It's like the Yankees now. It's like the Lakers now. It's like the Cowboys. There's just too much pressure that these fans just expect me to win. I can't do that. I can't do that. I want to go somewhere more safe. Somewhere that's already won a championship. I want to go to New York. Ooh, yeah, I want to go hang out with my sister. I want to go hang out with my friend Sabrina in New York. Ooh, I want to go to the bodega. Ooh, I want to get a chopped cheese. Okay. Folks, this just in. There also isn't a perfect fit for what the Fever require in this free agency class, unless they can trade for Sataou Sabally. She could toggle between playing the 3 and 4, providing the necessary defense and spacing to surround Clark and Boston. It's risky to trade for Sabally for one season, and talk around the league is that Indiana is not one of Sabally's preferred markets. If I were in the Fever front office, I would still offer Lexi Hull, Nalissa Smith, and a pick for Sabally, but I would understand the reticence, excuse me. Lexi Hull, Nalissa Smith, and a pick for Sataou Sabally. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot for Sataou Sabally. Let me stop. If Indiana can't get Sabally, then Ogwumike, Brianna Jones, and Natasha Howard are all less than ideal fits. Ogwumike is an excellent defender, but she has played at a more methodical pace for most of her career. Jones and Boston are somewhat duplicative, and Howard's shooting has been theoretical since she left Seattle. The Fever have enough money to give out a one-year maximum contract, but the bet is that their targets will go elsewhere. Oh no! A source familiar with the Satou's thinking told she wants to be in New York if the Liberty have the money and salary cap space to make it work. Sataou has expressed her preference to play in a big city like New York, which is also where she rehabbed the shoulder injury that kept her out the first half of the 2024 season. Imagine giving up Lexi Hull and Nalissa Smith, a first-round pick, for somebody who's only played one full season. I laugh at that thought. Please, Kelly, no. Please, Kelly, no. Now, folks, here we go. Shout out to Mick. If you guys don't follow Mick Talk Soup, go give him a follow, give him a subscribe. Striking out is not improving, LOL. Not picking up a free agent who doesn't fit isn't striking out. This is where I want to jump in here. The writer doesn't realize picking up a Janelle Saloon type player is infinitely more valuable than someone like Natasha Cloud. And that's where I want to jump in here. The writer, who is giving us this information, folks? Let's be honest here. Who is giving us this information, folks? Let's be honest. Oh, no. Folks, do you remember her? Far right. All the way to the right. Oh, goodness. This is the same person. Wait for it. That said, hold your breath. Paige Beckers should stay another year in college. Who is delivering us this new WNBA media now reporting for duty? So Mick, correct, Mick. This writer does not understand what the Fever actually need. In fact, this writer thinks that Paige, you know what, stay yet another year because you don't want to go to Dallas, right? You don't want to go to Dallas. I mean, why would anybody want to go there? Do you see what's going on over there in Dallas? This is who is good. Let's just take a look. I want everybody, let's all enjoy this together.
Big, bold predictions around moves in women's basketball.
Paige Beckers will not declare for the WNBA draft this year.
Oh. That's interesting.
Well, first of all, she'd be locking herself into a rookie contract that is presumably worth far less than it would be were she to be drafted in 2026. So just financially, it doesn't make a ton of sense.
A contract a year earlier in a league where the 2026 year isn't yet guaranteed. So there she could go 2 years without a... Let's go on.
To play in the WNBA as a rookie in 2025 versus 2026. Also, there's been a lot of buzz around whether Paige actually wants to go to Dallas, given the instability with that organization and political climate in Texas, too. You know, that factors into things like women's health rights there. And
anything but basketball. Continue.
And then I don't think UConn is going to win a national title this year. So I kind of feel like maybe one more year of Paige and AZ running the band back, and that's their time. If
championship hunting.
she were to declare this year, she would lock into a 4-year rookie contract that averages somewhere around $85,000 per year. Whereas the expectation is that salaries will jump significantly with the new collective bargaining agreement. So she would have the opportunity to make a lot more money on her rookie contract if she waits in college for one more.
Folks, she won't have a contract for 2025. If they don't secure another deal, she won't have a contract for 2026. And her NIL deal will convert to a sponsorship deal anyway. So that deal is going to be there This is the person feeding us information that has people saying, oh my God, Sataou Sabally, she's not coming to the Indiana Fever, folks. I'm not the biggest advocate for this, but again, I want to see who is giving us the information. Who's giving us the information? Now, I missed the whole fun storyline about sources. I missed all of that fun. Trust me, I'm mad that I missed it. Who are the sources? Who's telling us this? Somebody that's telling me that Paige should stay for a 6th year in Connecticut? Come on now. Shout out to Rudy. This is nonsense. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Let's say, you know what? You're right. You're right, Miss Journalist. You're absolutely right. Let's say that. Who do we get instead? Who do we go after instead? Appreciate all of the support. Let me know what you think in the comments. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, it wasn't the first time. She's said this multiple times on record that Paige needs to stay. Please don't. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.